There is a constant movement in the interior of the earth. This movement decides whether there will be land on the upper side or water or something else. Now geologists are assuming about Africa that something big is happening there. This study was published in the science journal Geophysical Research later, which is giving the theory of division of Africa. In fact, a crack several kilometers long has appeared near the Nairobi-Narok highway in Kenya. Earlier in the year 2005, a long crack was also seen in the Afar region of Ethiopia. Then, within just 10 days, the rift had become about 56 kilometers long. So before we start the video, let me tell you about myself. My name is Aman and I am a content creator, not by profession, but by interest. So if you want to know about foreign affairs and geopolitical changes and also environmental changes happening around the world in a simple way, then follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is free for you, but it helps me a lot more. So now let us start the video. Geologists believe that African continent is beginning to split into two. Usually such a change takes a long time, but at the moment it seems that the situation will change soon. And this is not the first time it is happening. It's happened before also. When maps were made for the first time in the world, the tourists, who were also scientists, noticed a special thing. They found that there were many similarities between many distant continents and countries. For example, the southwestern part of the continent of Africa and the northeastern part of the South America seem similar. It was found that if they are connected to each other, they will fit in the groove. Scientists started speculating that there may have been a flood and two continents were formed. But then the theory did not get much attention. But the question still remains about the formation of our present world. How would the changes would have taken place? To know this, much later during the 50s, a technique named magnetic survey was made. From this, the activities inside the earth were known, which got the name plate tectonics theory. According to this, if the sea is removed from the earth, then the earth is divided into some plates. These plates keep moving forward. Their speed varies. The movement in this is responsible for earthquake and volcanic eruption. In many places, there is more movement in the plates. These are same places which are said to be sensitive to natural calamities. The places where tectonic plates are moving away are called rift valley. The plates in Africa are moving so far that it is being considered as the Great Rift Valley in geology. So now let's talk about this technique, that is magnetic survey. So after the development of this technique, geologists began to understand how the earth would be divided into different continents. About 180 million years ago, there was a supercontinent named Gondwana. It included large continents like Africa, South America, Australia, Antarctica, and etc. In the Jurassic period, the western part of Gondwana, that is Africa and South America, separated from the eastern part. After this, the Africa and South America were also divided about 140 million years ago, which formed the Atlantic Ocean. Around this time, India, which was attached to Madagascar, separated from Australia and Antarctica and entered the Indian Ocean. Later on, all other changes took place and the world became as we know it today. Now our main question. If Africa is divided into two, how much time it will take to get divided? So although this process is happening very fast, but even then it will take millions of years. At present, according to estimate, this can happen within about 5 to 10 million years. This will separate Somalia, Kenya, Ethiopia and Tanzania from the rest of the continent. And there will be sea between the two parts. It is also possible that many of these may become island countries. But at the moment, it is difficult to say anything. If you found this video useful, then share it with others also.